Hello guys, my name is Siddharth Varde and this is the Data Structure Fundamentals 2 Mat2 Answer2. Okay, so the first question is what are queues and how it is different from stacks, right? Okay, so queue is also a type of data structure that with the like it it allows me to okay, let's talk about what are queues first. So queues are the data structure that provides a way of storing and retrieving data in such a way that the element that enters inside a queue first will come out first. Okay, so in basically a queue is a data structure that follows the uh, first in first out approach, FIFO approach, right? And that is the only way that it is different from stack. So what happens in stack, the element that goes out in last will come out first, and in queues what happens is like they follow the literal queues if we talk about. So like any queue, right? So whoever enters inside a queue first will come out first, right? So will be served first or stuff like that. So the element that enters inside a queue first will come out first. So the only main difference between these two is would be stack follows LIFO approach, last in first out, and queues follows the FIFO approach, first in first out. Okay. Another question is what is a DQ? Okay. Okay. So there is a little confusion. The question is little unclear, but I will answer my best. So there are two meanings of DQ. So one is when I enter an element inside an queue, it's called in queue, and when I remove the element from the queue, it is called DQ. So one answer would be DQ is like when like it's a removing element from the queue, but I don't think that's I think here the DQ that we are talking about is double-ended queues. So like what happens in double-ended queues is like it allows me to enter data in any end at any end, right? So normally what happens is in any queue that when I enter an element, it enters at the end, and when I remove it, it gets removed from the front, right? So instead of that, in double-ended queues, it allows me to enter an element at the front or at the back. I can enter at the front or back, and I can remove from front or back wherever I choose to. So these are like double-ended queues. So if I have a double-ended queues, I can use it as a queue, and I can use it as a stack. So that those are double-ended queues. How to search whether the given element is present in a queue or not? Okay, so simple. What I would need to do is I would start from the first element, and I would pop that element, and I would check if it is the same element or not. And if it is, then I would take a boolean and I would mark it as a true, that yes, I have found the element or not. In the beginning, the default value would be false because I have not found the value. So what I need to do is I need to traverse the entire queue. So I would remove the first element, then second, third, and at this before removing the second element, I would push the first element again. So I would remove the first element, check if it is the element that I'm looking for or not, and then I would push it inside the queue again. And all I have to do is like traverse the queue just like that. Like I have to push sorry pop all the elements and then push them inside the same queue again. To do that before to do this exactly, like how many elements, because it can go in an infinite loop, right? So to solve the infinite loop, what I need to do is like I need to take the size of a queue first. So I would check if what is the size of the queue, and whatever let's say the size of the queue is 10, then I would start from the 0th index and until 9. So I would remove like it would I would remove 10 elements and push back 10 elements inside a queue again. So in that way, I would have to traverse to entire queue, and I would take a boolean, and it would be marked as true if I found the current element in an like in a queue or not. So that is how, and I guess this is the answer. Thank you.